Ayo. Eti for any afi enche ya di dwumadie no. E be hyasia no. Ya ma obibia akwaba. Ya da obibia sese ne anope ewie e wo Germany hayi afi ni abo 215 na mo timu ankasa mo asem Kenny a friend DJ Teuer 69 ene ewo African Radio Germany yema etifo nyina akwaba ene dwumadie no so biom na yasaba a ye ba beto aso ye sit with DJ Teuer on hot issues mini abema brother Ima mema akwaba ewo dwumadie so mini abema
ye nua DJ Teuer apome
yenia mini abibi aboko
ya de nyamia sese ene so ode ache yen efiti na wotwi ode nipa enkwire den ache no
sa
asedan kuto na ye de mano se ja onkoso ye den onfanya nkona onsan fa yemra
ya that's mini abema and then just necessary tie dia na ye kase ye de aseda kese ma otwedi amponyankopon and then say tiefo nyina mo hwe me ewo friends African Radio live dia mo se makata ma no fefefe a che se yareboni a atiesi nipa so yiasi ama sense ye nyina ye boy ho ban mo be hu say we are taking much care of ourselves nyame adaroma obia so ho ye eba ne se onuadofo se opese unso unya bia o ma yasote a unso unsabe kan bi fefefe se na bia obetimi abo ofie ene obibiara ho ban asida ba ko a me pese me kan biom se me de asida kese ma yan kasa ye producer Mr. Mensa Boatin se wa madwumadie no abaso ene ewie ewo African Radio ya dana sepa ewo ne awoye eba ne se utie enso na opese o promote en ana se o ye sponsorship bia so you can let's contact us on African Radio se na be adwumadie ne ye betimi de abremo meme de bia ewo African Radio ye damo ase ene dwumadie ye de bremo no sit with DJ Teuer no ye pese ye busa etifo se anyi bia yare a abai ni yare a ekosui hunu ben ena wesue efrimu and that will be the topic for today. What have you learned from this pandemic? Because and yes so easy say yare boni say aba na unya sue hunu papa bia enfrimu inti minimi ni abema ebe toto ebe din komo ache etiefo anase etiefo so ache omadwen amayehu say niema ekoso eni fia etina eni yareboni eko nyina no sue hunu papa ben ene yesu frimu aye tibetimi de etu yetifo fo anase ahwefo nsofo anase yensu yebetimi enya efuti obi afri etifo ho se na be ya ebetimi aboa menewo ni ye ntina ye nyina eti ha na yare no enko yu yare no de edaso wo ho ena etre nti yesremo etifo ene ahwefo se momodian say mo behwe nema yie na social gathering no even though say Ghana na e ban na free crampo you should still take the measures serious because enkwa very important mini abema akwa ba bium
Teuer me da se pa
nice one
me fasa akonya we so achia etiefo ni ahwefo na both home and away say dani deni na no omudu so eden etaye chi na dwumedie so eden ekoso wano ye do mun na ase
something onda wasipa Italy for nso ye chichi amopa ye nimse nyakopon e kam ho bonjono na mini abema ene dwumadie no ya to din what have you learned from open question what have you learned from this pandemic period of time dia no wadwen chire efa
ya mini efa bi no friends hosem
yeah
na as the way a question you dia mama no obeka say me say I knew before we coming for the program as minim answer na eden ye ba program because I no pay me sorry na abreho kakra den I me say ashemema adentia because me share video bi ekoso na ase obi di share se papa se maame se onuabema na oda adakem na ebusuafo na se adofo entimi ankoja no krabia na me say this pandemic we ama this issue we I had papa say ebusuafo adehye adofo entimi ye den enkoja obi sa na se bibi sa to say in case obi konikra chia but this covid amanipa we have to distance ourselves and I say yen ma distance em bra yentemu all because of jare the way is here the spreading thing looking at it no nkofuka kra bi na koja emu na da ho no na make say it be too obia na at least I was so touched in the sense now we hook a cry then it me ashima but all the same no what have I learned from it now the panic no near can say ehu a bonk of one titu encourage titu kran and pese Mr. Ere first say Mr. Tifree
okay
now encourage mo school now betin fie for all this period of time hardwin because ohun ne nafofo you know in encourage so there they have this kind of fence what they call the psychological effects fragile and be a tree ebeka ne say bia omoyemre e wonwuma bi nti bia ehun kra bitima bomb because mama dada ebeka chom say mun go school all for the sake of this nti because I say the crash so there then yetimi e ka chom but e balance also na what they go through the first say ma e go through no and so bibia I think say e bo mu because all the time bia omutina efie no they are thinking say na dia nkwanti na eden yetifie because they might not know the consequences but as time as their affairs at home no for number of first a period of time no we a hard dream pa on the third note so no enuane so say and because a social distancer but you say no nations are also distancing themselves from each other ewo ekwambi so I mean say no so no obeba so echi ba me dem no AC question I will be sami because nations are distancing themselves let's say for instance South Korea US, Germany, Australia, and the big first nations are distancing themselves from China, and which I know say is something a hard dream because now personal first distances. Now we have nations and nations also distancing themselves from each other in a good way. Say people are not traveling to places, say America are not traveling to other places, African are not, all because of to put measures and a good place, but distances the distancing companies and a big firm from the world giants and I say maybe any say be industry free say be China no bro ebema nyoma mu ayi kakra but all the same no ye bonya mempa ye say nyoma ye den ebetito ye
me da say o say very difficult say ekro etiti omo ho free on my crew dear friend China here ebema niema ayebasa na me go question ba ko bi so am person bisa o say omo say on my mind etiti omo ho free China ho isa yare boni here unji ni say ya depa se na be ya betumi ama sa ama mindful no aniema omo wo say raw material say empo no omo kasa mo niema omo ye no anasa omo tumi produce wo mu fie ana omo krom no they should love their own thing because I say what the China di Emma China no work contract and no a business this is on the America they have set a very good business terms but behind one mindset China chrono na ya reboni wo ho enye ya de bi o meka se omunim nemo no omunim so me person busa don't you think say is the best way say amakro eti omuhwe free China home say na be they will depend on themselves because adiasha sebia no eyedin na say adiasha sebia so eyedin na say o de show ho say eyedin but me dem ho asio say meye ade no na dachin ebeboa me enu ntina ebia America crude no edin ho asio say ye fa ho ento China crude so say na be we can depend on our own emu no omne ombefa kwan e wo say omne omofa so no. Do you disagree or you agree with them?
Teuer, me da CBM. Ekwan bi so no meka se ane ekwan bi so meka se da bi. Adentia me bono tofa. Hwe ye simple focus me say ye de bibi ejawa na ye den ye de asoa wo.
Yeah.
Inti no before obi di ne were be show mu no na ewo di wo hu ntia ana say di onim se obetima ye. There has been a number of a period of years we are suffering na no rely on China, even coming all the way from fancy beer US per se, who we all know say they are the giants when it comes to even economy and I say first Europe and the whole world as the giants of the star. Because say ABS say no omudimu akotene. Now in first on paper in UN and I say we are suffering no. People know and I say it is well known and I say well written say China is the dominance and most of the first the movement of the world when it comes to manufacturing and industry near there. Now, but when it comes to the physical embodiment now, is US. Into this we know a two divided we are we corner way, but I say physical and the spiritual, they work interrelation, and I say together. Now, who be some say, mwa and I beboa. Say no, and I'm say a number of period be on the pass. What do crown us or I should be bimusa, the way dear. If I say ye kianeke, a dimu, say a chow, say and chow, and one I'm mededing, nanti. Now, say no, for US and even the giant nation, ever withdraw more services, and I say companies, a free China no. Meaning, and yeah, huge sums of monies are, and a bearding, ever go waste. What I say, Japan also are taking some measures, say, almost say, now they are taking their firms and their companies from China. Fine, I didn't hear because Omo say the mindset of the Chinese, you know, and maybe I must have win now, because me know they are going to make and say, I didn't think China for yes, and your way, and I think of phobia more China. And it's and you we say the virus, you know, let us pollute the environment with the virus so that at least, you know, power and answer who are there then ebedi first as a communist. But the main person who say as a we are suffering now as first in China, even in Africa and even Asia, no now say no person on paper and on the physical, so can say in on the face UN is being noted so but on the world map no is US, but he say person say whether on paper or not on paper, they have to make sure that the world has to know them, because at the quick time, because when you go to the first, second World War, no, any Chinese war now, the Chinese were being neglected from the West. And I be omo yede a chance ko omo homework ye and omo be do omo ankasa eho and I say yede omo be diso nti say ni say mo si mu hia ye mo anase yede mo mo de a and say de eni de se fata ye no mo fa maye, but the word has been silenced on them, say recognition pass de be mo say bia mo na mo nye dominance there be nti ni say de omo be fa koti kwan bi so then apollo to the world for the world to know say they are the world first sana de nakoba
me da simini abema button say na akoba dia na chese China e kro bi a odi wade pa bi ana oni omko business dia that omo nku a omesel sana me ti ase na akwa e say ye hwa China mo me per se make say China for sheda nye nkofo bi a ade omo ye bi a de me hu say most no counterfeit no doso and oye no so sin chen a whatever it is, no so many to me and I say omenya some priority bi am omo di ye niema wiase beji omo atumu a omo fasa akonya no so ema yareboni so ena momo so ena sisi a agi wiase afei asisi a ekum nkofo bebre ekum nkofo adehye ene adofofo intino meme de se meka bibia de metimi aka ne say Nia mesia anasio hunu kakra mesumesia omu say it will be better say uyo obi kra na utie mi ana uyo madam for na utie mi a it's better say ade you have to cherish your own,
yeah,
because say ode adibi anasa ode ejopade bi ebema China ni say ono nye no it's not well,
yeah.
Because sisi anoma set me you say they want that power, the superiority, no,
yeah,
in the whole world,
of course.
Our superiority, no, almost no. To be honest, say, almost the first I born so,
yeah,
Eddie Ajomudin,
of course.
Now, and yet no na nipa yatin kwam ye hwehwe. Nti no siehunu a metka say railway aba ekoba nyinaa. E wo say nyinaa timi sien bibi firim.
Yeah.
Say yare nyame adom na say eteko a. Ana say entinko ye mpo no.
Okay.
E wo say eboaboa ye ho se na be ya ochina bi na yare fufuro bi om esa akoba.
Yeah.
Ye betimi aden esi ano kwan ana say yebehu. Na yesu ye beji emu adi aye nia efata.
Yeah.
Obeji edi say yare we ba ye. Edi sem bebre akoba o. E bia na trend on social media and I say amanfo sheda for many ehu here. E bit say egu aware. Ebi nso ye a cause match of a friend saying nin saying
yeah, okay.
The third one so was ama ejuma bebre egu ama nkofo sika eshi.
Yeah.
Niema bi say no. Minia anye bia e wo say ye tena say ema se biota fra say o ye ejuma and I say what's in Quim now one kwana or yadia. I was so tremor BBC and son I what pray for first aid. And I say what pray for help. And I say what like you know the crisis never unto me so I know. Because yes shesa man bubos here. Yeah. AD especially Ghana for be bring air complaining. Tete amount for pa. Yeah. So what would be the best way? Say I was say nipa say niema obimu sia ana say ebimu egusu esin mesero. Yakoso I think say it will be better enough because me say yetie for ne ahwefo no bi aba online ma fana mana antudwa ebia na obi person comment here na akoha adwin kakra. Mesero say o share wo Facebook live open say o comment here utimi etro eba African Radio on Facebook Germany sene be a obetimi ane a share nia wonso sua hunu bia wonso wasua afa saa yareboni a eba yimu se o wo fie so na se utie na opese o friend sene be a wonso betimi a contributor ubenya wo African Radio line so 305328 message subium 04088305328 na say a mobile phone and I like an person friend so ubenya was 0152 16267482 message subium 0152 16267482 medasi intimini abema na de me de na me busa wono me samba subium say sanema we nyina ekoso no e die kwan na ohwa ebetimi afa so a ebetimi aboa na yesisa ade man ya no kwan
Teuer tie ye ka bibi say pandemic it either takes you by friends a surprise so ubisa say me say de nanka ye beye esi ano kwan ana say ye ntwen e ma bibi man sana ye hu say bia we have to take measures and this but ye ka bibi say pandemic first the whole world. Yeah. It's a cholera outbreak. They say other pandemics are and I say ABBA. So sometimes the most important is say I need be someone say there are other nations and I say in Kubi or the underdeveloped and they be so well developed as we know me and you know first but underdeveloped nations and I sometimes they first they need aid and as we are more free the world's developed nations but this is the time me fancy be akayini na so it's like before ebia we na beba no we have to get a solution I say you be bia dey you be see anokwai but SARS we and I say COVID SARS we and I say COVID-19 we adibia it was well planned orchestrated I say ya to your boss say then ahye ato it took the world by surprise, even including the first mighty US and what there's other nations. But the thing is, like Africa, Ghana, because we are not prepared. The Africa as a first a continent, they are prepared. Let me take Bibi free Ghana per se. Say, were you prepared? No. Sometimes measures say we put you in place. No, but na me na the yebo nyamin pa yese anye bia no obeden obedanda kakra kana de nyuma me de etimi ago because nipa aswording and it cuts across the whole wide world. Sometimes I can say before aswording and a Ghanaians but sometimes something takes us by surprise. But them count say I take by surprise say if ye mu na eba ni ntino if baby na eba no so obeja tum so ebe first eyi ama na say obedwo hu say ade we die ma me fa na say bia ye serious ya ade be ye if ye ntino if baby ba ni ntino ana le kana kakra ma me ka say me chon say US impo tama dey start here the blacks were saying say oh before scan there blacks there but it took them by surprise and as you say no we share abakwas but also we share the historical phase of this COVID here and most of the black Americans are in this very serious moment just say bibina na eden enwaka bibina so no eden almost akom create
that's it not a sacrapo netia we can say WHO for ending no cre ama etifo ni wiase nyina esan say the kan can say yare no kra na nka enye airborne just by contacting and other forms say bia obi through saliva and all that but enkobra nyina echi no nhwehwemu me hu say from mu yare I no so etumi eden ema wunya nti no kra na me so meti ase bi o me so me de ade akata manu yi ti nyina da ni ninjas so pe so ninja na okata ho ne because obi asuro wu
sa pepe
so time so na oba ba beko nti na akoye se sisia no gidie no a friend say e bia wiase amasan de share WHO mu no eye ati akofom ama sisia meka say US omampani kra ho enye neme bia na opese oyede oka nemum oguso omo ye nhwehwemu saa na Ghana fo nso omampani ebo ne homodin se obetimi aboa ema kro no etimi afa ne tuma pefra esan se saa yare wi ade achi ade ese nyina yare na eye ne ekosoro na Ghana fo no the problem ba ko amewo am pese me ne we discuss ada omampani ma ban no so free say lockdown no obi atimi pie but with measures and I say no people were jubilating as if say be abronya bi na edru ebi mu turn out ebo you know so that time no and this is here the number of cases are reporting no it's insane a dear pa na Ghana for say youth say they a dear pa na and what say and then foot your bank and I'll bet me the yeni Ghana for them to know say even though say yare and we are still in panicking. Make I say a casa issue way before.
Yeah, bro.
It's a dear a foot you and a dear casa bank. What's your view?
Teuer dear. One say I have a problem with the system in Ghana in one way or the other.
Yeah, but that's
yeah, fairly be NCC, which is National Civic Commission of Education.
Yeah.
In case of BBC, when it comes to university, BB Fufro and as a ban per se, or Yanshi we have to educate the public.
Yeah.
It's been some time now. That department is silent. A department like social welfare is even cut off from even the workforce and I said the work labor in Ghana. But with social protection unit in terms of social welfare, in which I got the means to work with social welfare some time ago, but you can see say they are not well nourished, and I say yeah, so mukina. But these are the things we will have. Minia, meet will say, or muna sign man we bar, or muka pro, acquired a bodegro. What I say, a bodegro. But okay, I'm not be a chemu. Now your car be a van be na a easy so.
Information center.
That is what it's na is so na body. I didn't say me can. I said the open so be some say was it right for people to jubilate?
Yeah.
And I think of what first about a receive.
Yeah.
And I said about dumping because video me who be now no so boys are our material you know a movie friend and these are the pandemic I can once say a human is to human transfusion in the sense say nipa hu so kwa na say bibi you know e kawa bibi sa nipa no kasa na say bia in that environment no there are this virus we are expressed so easily until now catch me say after even lock you know cases are ekosro now the education in say adentina yambo omanfo kokose ye biemu de ba measure say et ho fine we say ka say no gathering churches and other mosques and other you know to say be parties and funerals no and yeah I learned say it will gone like and say ekoye but we say that jubilation hour no ye bie no was any measure say ye bie no ye pay the ye pay all that kind of fee as if say people were in prison and now they first say they were being released but now it say they are being I'm going to say the mentality of we the Ghanaians no and ko yes and say na me no obi ka say sebita frache oboni bibi say bana ke bia after lockdown you know see them even jubilating. What are you jubilating for now say umubo egusie they go and say bia momomi ayeden because much of them match and now say mumpi but na okano they say yare no is still existing and I say that's all into no kwaya be faso a na kai was education ekoso na make say the vans the institution as NCCE bia no also mbodevro the social service UFS department under the fairness saying women gender and I think say children in ministry no bisa say first wo ho ana any obim into na me bisa say last week me ka say me say the forces and now say the workforce in Ghana even starting from our education first structure no it's not working it's not something to talk about. I mentioned it, even our national service, I even mention it, and other first the military service and any things are not working. What you saying? This is a time I was saying the intimate say every structure no more for. Now, if you say the civilization in Africa now, I say regeneration now, abano need the be and focus you a woman on no. Yes, we had the first you feel ye. In time you be like education course, and I don't listen for knockout. Abo we say in that kind of manner. Yeah.
Medasimini abema. O can say enka yama CC for NCC for information.
Yeah.
Ka ebe boapa. Now, don't you think say on minor no more or man penny pressure? Ain't no yi ban no free omoso because say oche aduane ebi mo say na enam ni so oye say ebi mo say na nka ode kane aka ho a keye de obe bia na kwa say ye ankasa no Ghana fo no ade a obi aba bia na enye obi fe we are just there waiting to see say hey ye kan you know, but to help and support say oh ade e koso Omampenia Casabia, Momen chain. If it's on Raka say, we ban every lockdown also. Are we even ourselves thinking? Say, hey, Yari way, Yari Bonnie, and Yari Etiophonia as your former Shremo. Yari no, yeah, what Europe, Yabeka no crash him. Ghana for Muhu TV so keke. Now say, even say NCC for, and to me now see it. Social medias are doing their great work. Ye bohudero, ye betna studio, edi unkomo, tufo, bomodian se obia betumi etie. Na se we nyina echi na se etie fo anase ahwefo mu ofie na se mu so muntumi spreading sound anamu mbom ho ban a. Onia ebe din se nyina ebetumi ayeden akoso. Because sen to a obeka se o enye hwe. Na se ka to a ka obehu because say odofu bi wa kwentuom ananse owo baabi na sa akoba ne say bi otafrache waka baabi na sa baabi na waka no wo unhu no biom later unti nkan biom je say how are you going to deal with this etie for yesremo the reborn say see abebe adu ne ni abre because yare no en free system ni mu yet inti ade a ye frɛ no jubilation ni sa niam no emwa bebre mindset so patch so when is this sickness going to get rid of this earth and I say on this planet Senebia they will just step out there and have fun. At least it's this is the good time, even though say Yaribon, no, I believe say it's a good time for each and every family and I say obiani na dofu for e wo fie krampua you can come together, unite, think of someone obia onni bi ubetimi aboa no say no smarts kra na unim say nipa ni bia you can do it. So what man say everything can work perfectly. We all should love ourselves, keep every protection measures so that we can go on in a healthy way. But say yet na radio so bodero kasa DKT and doing all this thing in Europe and Ghana and everywhere. Now say still the citizens and I say some other people, some people are even using it as a politics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we moving forward or are we still standing still? Because how is Ghana going to move on? You will not see any country jubilating. Those who are stubborn and they want to have what do you call it? Fun because it's summer. Europe because yet now when you want summer bar, obia feeling say obeko out.
Yeah.
But when you walk on the street, in Mrana or in Pennyfordia to Hono, you can't disobey. You have to follow it. But this Ghana people, Aswodeno is too much. And I will seriously use this opportunity to say, I'm not a politician either. I'm not talking about politics, but I will use this privilege to say, if any politician is using this kind of thing, this sickness as a politics, it's a better thing for them to stop it.
Yeah.
Because Yarena enim endis name MPP, enim tuntum name Bruni. I'll just use this privilege to say it again. Yapes Siramo, Yaren ekum ena a very very deadly. Mini amasaba osubio.
Yeah, Teuer. So see we cast as me say before I saw there no. Me make big crash me say nipa su. Say me dey can say me say nipa su because we share even America and other places be a Korea and me at the crampona they on the street.
Yeah.
And nipa su don't say what the nipa shape baby for a very long time. When the person comes out a different inferior altogether. So sometimes somebody can usually say I didn't influence, you know. Now as a sa prekopeno mon share them mon close jobs ni adeno. Minia in underdeveloped country no it's not so easy. It mean like when business and make say the jubilation and no more jubilation no. And you say bia bibi nti na mum ne de yo mo but in an American the education. Once you see that department and they say a bad politics say be a nedia ye beto aba na say ye MCC which is a municipal election and I say DC which is a district chief and then you see them out.
Yeah.
When it is politics time you see those vans out being filled with the fuel and I said because of Sika them first ye Sika ama assemblies you see them moving but a bad say be health issues and I say BBC now you see them say be in Ghana and I said the black mine no I had sometimes in papa because when they doing say Sika enim but maybe I be say a nipa because they say America they say some of the other states no omababonten with protest even a police for campaign now they want the government to open them for them to come but the thing is the rationale behind this this COVID-19 and no ama man e say den ye take baby a free ba any etimuponti a sad way ni pebu me den e de ba bonten na afi etimi den e take it is this time no can say o man bi etimi sorry and say whether on the media no as a presenter and as a social commentator all can once more also usuru because you shouldn't and na face baby a wo dwen say facts no e wo no also dey to this is a time and you can see you pushing blame on someone but baby the source no yare we free no on e say na dey eniko na dey ye twa so tia because o the nipa e first baby for a very long time menua ayana we make say sophisticated but say yare we it say enena make be say it say world war like first a cold war which in confibia the attacks and say offense or man be attacks or my it is on be somewhere there having dominion and say to me e be so mo nsem into no even company in Germany we cause a world war it came from the word in Germany Warzo because German were the most first in the rationale when it came to even to the world war now the world war no first war now you can inflation attack you can inflation attack I will focus on the battery casting so I said there obo first obi minimum oboni minima ne home any even kwampono ne the ACZ nti I said this jare we na they said the cold war and I said world we first a war now by obo minim na nya bia no you will be helpless and I say your strength will be weakened now for no then I have dominion and say na dey we aye then akoye nti yenhwe na yehu de wi a ye be then attack the source no e free
but see is a ocean so a baby a source to free any say free China say kwan fa so free China I buy idea. You say if we Wuhan, baby, and now we move in Sumu, we said a whole lot. Okay. Vasisiano, you say, Diomedino, Omundinko.
Yeah.
Now, Diakano, I will say a bomb.
Okay.
Sisiano, I'm much concerned about our own people because, meaning, you go so I can. So, share number of bodies are ye sheer good, and I say, Omuwura.
Yeah.
Masa reho wan hu bi
me hu bi pa
ana me boa
me hu bi
hu e se na ye o
na me ka say anope me sorry ye no akoye say ase me hu mfa me dey nta me hu mfa me because de me hu ye ne say odihye bi na ato na yekoja ne kwan yensom pinfo say ye ne nipa ye be ye kru ye so aye nipa kru ya nti no say bibi say abana say untimi nkoja odofu bi kwan you cannot be there what they see how the way you feel it and half is no the second note no kwan baby o kwan pon mo de sie no kwan no omo hu ne kra bi mu enyo mo mpo na nya bia no omo sie no I first say baby a wuto ye na say yare no you not even see how ye de see no me e bi na bi da first bag ma e dey ya wrap ya ye hwe mo gu am ne ma e dey ye be kata mo so e bi so ye be hwe mo ene dia me hu say ene dia me say no odi kan abas system no me say he's been quarantined but at the same time me say wa fa ho e dey ahwe ne kra na ahwe e busa fo kakra bi because it does not need much more than 20 or 25 people but this is a sense unya I first ayifo emede ema ho de enkoja kwan ema first na ebia obi kaye wo ayefefefe but sometimes no it's so sad yareho
me da simini abema etiefo semutie anasto yeguso ayefdi program the friend sit with DJ Teuer on a hot issue African Radio Germany ene ede bremoyin say Michelle say contribution bi anase also wo agintire bi anase ehunu bi yare ekosui wesio bibi wo ma opese etiefo bi tia Michelle say utumi efrey anase utumi join on live on Facebook say na bia also betumi do contribution na ba na yetumi edi hu nkita ho say na bia betumi aboa menewo wo fie ene wo a utie nso nyina medase na mini abe ma yehwe so na yekọ a me hwe de yekọ a na che say akoba say sisia no omampani His Excellency Nana Ado ashe Ghana for bo say was say opese see 88 buildings as in hospitals to support this Ghana health system.
Okay.
Now, don't you think say it's one of the best or one of the good opportunities ebeboa Ghana for nankasa ye wo krodi anim no. Say ebia onyasi wie ana wa hyebo no na wo ma start na say onyasi wie a ebeboa yen citizens no, because it's one of the good things that we are doing. But the other way around, no, people are also making another allegations.
Okay.
About it. Say and a dying for BC hall and my dying BC uncompleted. And then I'll buy you say.
Yeah.
As from your own
from a point of view, and I say my knowledge, you know.
Yeah. What do you think about it?
Teuer, my bonitia. Let me say, who can be a question? Me say, Nanado, Ebi or Mono, and answer was he under pressure?
Yeah. He
wasn't under pressure. Debiamika said the voice of the people is the voice of God.
Yeah.
And I say, yes, you on here. Nankopon say, was him na missing him, na me to him. First, no, Nankopon, a bahini as a be or the OBC as a president and as a prime minister, and a name Yabekana. Nankopon, none the first say, Ninsanim, a besineno, or non first, no, day, or day, priest, and I say a D4. Edi this adwuma but say no nipa na eden esunwe e ka se onyankopon say yempe sa adwuma ne biem ti yesi ye pese eden yesi like a president like a prime minister no see you na eden meeting masem and odon ba. So when the people speak, it goes straight as if say you the leader, you have to listen to them because because of them. They say bibi say abana say bia yare ne the most important nanado and I say His Excellency or kind or say the most important will be there ebobo no ban. Now Miss Abba question now bisa me so say the hospital and I say the bia the health care na centers na osi no say I don't know say in everything and I say the obey bia obi asibia no ubenya nkofo mo eden ebe go against you. Either it's for or it's against. Now the other projects be over aban ebeto ye na almost so ekromu what we call manifesto almost the buy ya omo for ewo omo and I say ewo areshemu wo omo nti a omo do omo eden eba power Teuer mpato do kam obi do be se akonya so a anye de opidi sesa no eye na o se ba na beto aso wo asema okoka che ne se meba meye sei no enti na eden odo eba ye enti na oyi ba ko na ono wo so no efi ho nti ono do aba ono no epese o make sure say wo no de obeye amana eden aso memeni no e na obeye because Teuer sem na mdu si akonya we so a all the time be and I want to know say DJ Teuer on hot issue is coming on say because that is what I prefer. So now who me catch me say bia this time and this time say no program say also and at the same time so it for not for mo share dani na no because they have interest in this program but say obi for ebe she wa with different time with different topic. Sometimes someone first will beat me then I will place you but on the same concept bibia what I say say ebia no to kwan na say bibinti no bia besu ana but say sa wo time no no dwumadie no obi be so no de adefofo bi ba enye tiefo na ahwefo efe sa na governance ete ya de pa say ebia nko beto aso ono so be se mukina which is the previous one, and I said dear first the government be on nowhere the HMO, but because of who you do was no also we at the crime at the quintia okay me say so oba obey no and as they say na wadwum dear wo nua bia ye na ye dear e ma wadwum on person obey the obako kra na no so na kan tesa but all because of politics and governance internet man basa no
Meda Sibinia for Semutia na is because of politics and governance na na me use sa kwenye aka say impo say se Ghana na free me use me myself as example ya wo no adabraka Ghana Accra na matena se hu se oman na nkasa no mo a me metimi di aboa me nkofo enya dia metimi abeka wa homa so na emom no se ubenya nipa ba ko mienu bi ombe so mu anase omne omadwen bebum se ne be a emwa bi anase nimdie bi na obi so wo ewo saa area nim so what ma say mo so betimi aka mutiri aden abom se ne be a ye betimi akofie ni fie anase yentimi kofie kra derubo bi kwa yenso ye be fa so ebeboa no because enye ni nyina ne betimi di aden e de ama aban na emom sa aban no ti anase se ebia mpenifo kakra bi onwo kuro mu enso ti se o ebia mo boa ema bibi se yakoso a omo ji di se anyi bia no aban betimi ayeden aba ho enye me na me ji se sisia no ebia hospitals in Ghana are much lacking of facilities into their abino baben there to be my point of view there it's a very good point
okay
say the oba baben no e ade a beboa yen Ghana for no and e ade a besan boa obi biara o Ghana krom because you share other countries now the Ghana there cost no boa pa na mum no say the citizens no e contribute e boa the oman penino we are all going to enjoy. Okay. So I'll use this privilege to say, we the citizens have to come together. Yeah. For instance, we free at Abraka. We have done our part to come along. Yeah. You better TF4 no call no na. You need your busadi pakro or ahomano so. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Good.
Hello. Yeah, about African Radio Germany.
Yeah.
But
yeah, or from Regina, because of Hamburg.
Okay. Mama Regina, about African Radio Germany.
No. Me pawon chao me so me trema drink kakra e radisha wonwo jumapa mudi e fa o man Ghana ho.
Amen.
Sisi ya mi be mu nche mburem na mi hu se mo discuss na yen brother ni amete yen brother ima ni ana o kan sisi ya no. Adeno me tene se papa no de sa problem ya abayen so we are seeing so they are my yosem there and na Ghana said no one yebo bebre because say hospitals are what CCB wo ho na on triaso no nye se ne be ya yen sikasem no nti Ghana ye wo sikasem ho problem nti no me imagine senka SSA nanado nia waye esi ho na won wie no nka say otume finish in prekum because of Ghana yen sikasem ninti but the one yen is na de koya man yosem say enkrofo bi na wodi mi si so enkrofo ndi ni si so say almost mo man Ghana enti so koya say ebinum na wodi mi si so ana say ebinum na woto mama nti ni enkrofo ne pe na ese me ye dia and the hono nanka eye mistake kakra but wodi ni si so say almost o mining na say sia o mining na ye wo sa problem kesi we mu enti ese say o mine no nia ehia o mine no na do ye nye nia wona wodi ni si so hwehwe ana say politics asem ese say o mine no enkoso na odwen ho sisi o man ni sikasem nye enti sika dodoa na oboyu so no dia ye hospitals fofo no dia sisi hospitals fofo no me feel say me madwin mu no nkanea ebinu ma ye sisi ho na enye hwe na e waste kwa no senkotoya so na wo yusu ma sa ayarofo na say hospital what the year hospital na nka me feel say no be ye good enti me so madwin kakra ne
Medasi family aba Mami Regina na ene na etifo yeni aba Regina a chena dream or my auntie say I will say or my penny it to me or my penny it to me etwa ebia ejuma dada
previous
governance no omo ye no also twaso nanka Ghana krono etimi esebuska akra mini abema ima
yeah me pa na
enje no wajinche
yeah me fence mbese me kire nadim kakra bi na afi wote ase
okay
de me kan say aban bia baso a okura ne policies a odeba
okay
aya na eye den say the previous governance no ana say aban otwemu no ne nyuma ojaye no pekope no wo ba obetime den azusom
okay
adentia because ye wo sike bia ana say ayi bia first efutu bia ye twato a is on paper and I said just say you discussing ashim somehow even from the World Bank a be from even I mean aid or the omakoje it can be India because they were racing between Ghana, India, Ghana, China, Ghana, Germany, Australia and that kind of as far as first UNICEF is concerned. But the person me can na minu aba no ne etifo ne ahwefo ne hu say o de me be see bibi so as a president na say me first me me team po na me wono or say me team den kire no kire bi no I can be account for and I say be hwe na kwa ba nkompo na de na be ye adintia because who previous governors now buy no sika ye de ma no who can no any ho it has been used sika no wo say ekwan wo say bridge ye kohwe me ba me first me hwe nkate ma sika bi ni wo for that it tells me say either say ya complete either say edu be at third level edu's level but nipa di eniba kohwe no na entesa say sika no e won fa enti efe bibi accountability justice in governance no nti ana ye den say bia me den first asem me abeg na do ni na ban e ba ye na putupum minya wo ati ase na na ye very because ye hwa sika bi ko dada nti adia aban na ono no ekono omba na den ombe give account to and sometimes no mobile na afi ubehwe say bia na bibi hu epiepia about education health system me say I have a health background. Health in every nation is number one. When even you take health, you take food, you take education. Other things, you know, and it comes later. But say or see or the baby is was say health no or shemukina and I say be or see be akanwa ni kwanso no nemom obi because na ban we ba krampo no buildings we yeja project we yeja that's the reason say me man say I na ye den say prekope no I will attack and I say me as the president no me governance no me I will go straight to that because ye hwen krate ma project na first wo ho no either say akasika krampo ye dia ye no ye wie enu ko say ska bia kom biem say ska no e fa hen adinti sa project we ye adinti do some pempens we say dia justice needs to be what account for nti be twi san kofo na de aba temufuo mu say de omo hwehwem and I know say me no mienu when you go to Ghana ye won kofo bebria anye bia ne say no omo din aba out abani say the first they should fish out money sir akodi ombotom and these are some of the things many e wo ho no
now dream on this say ase no so e ya check akra because say can meka bibi kakra mini aba no amayati say senka aban ne to aso okay e bia na project omo ye no enye hospitals e bia na project na omo ye no e be school buildings e be hostels and I say bibi sa na e din na be depending the kind of structure hospital cry e bia omampani pese obisi because say hostela you converting the whole e bia 4-story buildings and I say the building plan no the building no now by say or some convert it a different hospital facility and I say hospital building the ama room of what they are and no more be costing really high because you bebu baby you very innovative on be ni say no and no more no price no ebe cost sin say oba then obe no foforo no
okay
nti na ho no kakra no de I think say meka say ebe depend e bia omampani e bia na omampani aye na analysis dada say ye koyo okromu ha ebe boa omangana and at the same time no since ye share increase bebria e bia na nye increase bebia na buildings bi wo ho no mo a yesisi e bi kra na ekrom ana say bia yakwa go see hospital building bi one some typical outskirts area.
Okay.
And also no amampani entumi nka so san kwa kwa ne ekoto aso na wa no hospital na no kra nipa ne yare a ye be fa no de akọ no kra no.
And so
another problem.
Yeah.
Intini me gidi say ye be nyina ebia na Ghana fo e wo se enya abotre na ye hwe be big potia ebia project no a amampani ahyebo se opese oye no. Ye hwe na se ebeboa anye bia no yesu yebetumi a contribute afa say no home se na bia nyina no yebetumi aboa amampani bosha wahye no mana akosuye enti eni aba sister Regina so tie a ye da se pa any contribution and a very good point because can kwanso de ke wo say sana ke wo say no but every administration be also on a plan enti no ye be bon pa say e be favor na mom na Ghana for so ye sika asem no eno so what ya minia
sika asem
world bank Ghana for say yesu su mo besiana I say you see a bisia about a costro dodo.
Yeah, minia asema
Ghana for sika
yeah asema odi abe in terms of ye sika ye wonyoma
so you would
and the my person me person me twi no e ba more than the first it because I na sometimes some of an me so hu
that confirm that when the beja bisia bo
bosia asema working in pay for say yenya nya no da bi na ye no medu dada
okay
ye bobosia for what and I say didn't na bobosia e bia na say project ya working when the minister of trade wo ye omampanyi kufo first akufado oba so awode wo team na eba
yeah
into the me team ba as a minister of trade I am meti hai me so say me den metimi ye de ekọ apro ekope fans and as bi ema me so me den me ministry na den what I say emuyedu into na obi ya de want to trade into me previous government na and I say ono na as minister na wo me wono ni project wa ye no me pese me dem me hu kura because ebe na nyoma kakra bi o ma eden edede ma potholes bi eden ede ma enye now bosia asema working eye ni na yesika yesi yenkoti ye first ye sika ne ahan
yeah
Africa ede na ye ninti anye bia dan de ni na no ayebosiambo se anye bia no se labor force no na anye bia no yentimi eden entakra minia this is the time I say eden yetimi tackle
yeah
she last na me cast me say our military ebia within a year and two cramp no they say first there's no war when fananye bia no your military are going to make peace
yeah
apart from Sudan first within this conflict yana ebia nipa kakre beko but what about the rest omugu ho na omugu nwe na didie ni training ni na nyawa aka asa pandemic iba ye ebi di mani konti bani etu ni na akasa ebi so ejuma ni say agro economy na wo ho no any your farms ni land na wo na aye green belt na wo ho na anya bia no je say wura ni fufu na anya yi no they should go there omo employ military no when you use Russia when you use even Germany and even in Europe even Indonesia Malaysia they do all this thing with their military for the benefit of the workforce and I said the work labor it is a yentimi anya sa na they be policy for and na mo bibia maya we don't use them and fire service for bibia maya no mo to the military say BBC ama we don't see them coming out in here we are not using the resources na there and you na bia our capital na there and say currency no ejina fa akono
me da simini abema in semi am pese abobo so aka just 10 minutes na che say the energy medie no aba awieye na nema me ese mini abema pese mbusa o ade ba ko etie for say o fie na ogusu hwen anase utie na say o pese also o de contribution ba me say na ma na to dwabiom se na be a wa mantem ana wa meka ye ho ntem no ubetimi afre na also wa che wadwen about what you have learned from this pandemic. Your number is 01521 626 7482. Mesensi Subium is 0152 1626 7482. Say open software normal line on SWA is 040 88 3053. Medamasi. Minia.
Yeah, Teuer.
The person Busae. You share Niama air cost to see ya.
Yeah.
You who say Ghana for Ankasa. You show more ya testing on dada. I'm your positive or more fee.
Okay.
Ebinumo. You ever come back say you go check him, you ever see your market.
Okay.
Or go ton ade. Na sa ade we are go ton. Before me ba no, se nyame ambemu a nipa 2-3 bi de. Omo ka konya yare ni bi. E bi kra na wan fam nose mask and katana no. Me ti am de me de akata ma no fefefe.
E kama pa.
Me kasa.
Efe.
Me am dia. Se me look fine.
You look good pa. Nyame
so na se nipa ya testing na se opie e bia wa mo ba ana so onim se measures ni. E die ntipa na nipa na wo so okọ abonte na okọ slide. We free fie say me sound go piska. Me so me nim say sa yare we menya bi.
Yeah.
So now my first question.
Yo.
Do you think say it's advisable say was say omanpeni Sunday ban no ever back?
Obetimi dey back. Titimum, nemum, I will say some measures needs to be taken. And then the question now be say nipa ne fifie no or say nipa ne fifie no ne kwam anase nye kwam. Un say me person me answer to ni na boom straight or say na be betima kwasam force because of your time.
No omadwe ho.
Yeah.
Kakra. That is first question.
Okay.
Now be say me hu. Say do you think say a good say omanpeni no omanpeni nanado
also the lockdown
the best back you better take measures and sana
and then so some measures need to be put in place.
Some measures must be taken.
And yes idea
made us omanpeni so utie me live from Germany, Hamburg. African Radio me and FM DJ Teuer senke beboa ejaya ni abema say ka lockdown and some family back. Send a be taking measures and sana ka baby and ebi to avoid more cases. I reporting on measures no. They didn't say. So betimi a chewa.
Me fee me say adi be ba ye no nyoma ya bobo hwe nim kase asem say mami yi Africa na mfa Ghana ne say ye kan wase. We be ready. Our marketing system be an first yesika sema working. Some people are living in their daily basis. You can say be a hand to mouth. Or ejuma no ye enye say bia na say the first in the first say or you twi mo kan say ni demnify ye mass dem yeah ntisa but the me person me say our system is in a sense say this here the yesimukina yen pega our development in terms of our capital no hwe a bit say ye nuane sem the way we do our marketing nipa dodo say na etimi ko didwa say bia a week na say na me ko akodi dwa esi wo for a week all because of the capital na nipa na enya no. It is not enough for a week or two and a month, but in other developed countries like in Europe, in a sense, it's a different agenda. That is a system I make a say, yeah, Ghana, Accra, Kumasi, whatsoever, Brodo, Yetra. Europe, it's not like that. And you may be want to say, in Chinam. Let me say China me kan ye enam ye twitwa say ntinam say ene komi no ye twitwa dokono ye twitwa na nipa no me edu anwumre osujeni makoto everyday bia anwumre bia makoto na lockdown we maame asibi na oye dokono osim ka kache ni say maame mi nya dokono for 14 days na what I say sikano how do I provide that in terms say before we even Bible say aboa ukofa boy free room ba me de maseme ba na be abako different one so what say abo ampo na de ba fie na onye na wanhwe no ama na aduane nsiu no ama na so papa na nya bia no ofa ho na owu ana se bibi to na yakopo bisa na yi wo ho so it means that so lock me down you have to as a government put some measures for me ensure ne light no count no perfect but we can still do more in terms of even yenuane because Ghana is an agro nation and we can do better to feed ourselves. Yeah.
Say over carbon thing he have to depend on himself because also we didn't know. Ghana so I crude bia ade bia obia enye obi afe ana ebimo enye ebimo fe. Ne omanitia ena sa suban we de ade bia wo say Ghana for wo say isua say yenya hye adwen say bia wo say ade we etumi ekoso se ne be a ebetumi aboa oman no say even po no say omanpani noa aduane na odeba ena se monpe aduane na ano na I think say Ghanaians can share their opinion like any farmer e mo na ye noa na ya nkasa ye nyeden ye noa na ye ntine fi kopem time a bia ye hwe yare na akofom no na why den wa bie but still no people will not even agree. Omeka say enye eno nso mo
Teuer.
Social about social room, Yamfa Germany to Toa.
Yeah.
Abino, the obedi. And I say, the obeshe. And ya no dream.
Yeah.
Sikaka krana o ebia ono de beboa. And I say, we juma de beboa. Say unko ejuma no. Wona wo say wo manage. Won't be complaining. You know, I think that it's time for the government as well to make a right and a very hard measures via a bit to me among conform, because when the humans are there without any rules, I bet me among failure, they always disobey. So what must say, and also sana and boy me no. None of women say we never my dear academy jamity for no. Yes, Ramos say obi bebemwa ye be line out just for some few minutes be na one or two calls we are fine. Ye nya so dia ye be discuss na in the next 5 minutes ye timi di djumedie no abawie. Yeah. Inti me say o last comment I'll be to be there my farmer and I say at the same time no. Yeah. Me fanyo amiensa. You see, depending so much on the international community no. Aya di bia Africa and as Ghana per se no. Say you say yehwe. Na yankasa no ye di mu. Because yareba ye bisa mo say you can herbal medicine. With the free health na medeba you can herbal medicine. Even how many people understand and I say you fa herbal medicine say ya di edimu anye bia na beboa we the Ghanaians. Mami educhumwa, I quite remember those times when I was young and educhumwa bitters and other first herba na a boapa in terms of malaria and the cholera first other outbreaks and feverish near day. So more in Bisamu say what first now we depend so much on the health first and I say international first air communities and I say mofundro. In time make catch say Senyanka say ye diemuno ye betu eboase aku first just going back to the roots. Anye bia na yede no yebesum yebo we value what we have now ebeboa yen since dey minim say nipa dodo se na nye bia no epese go into farming wo Ghana adentia you see more of the first other village first people more into farming. You not see people in the capital and I say a graduate and I say someone who is well educated even thinking about farming and I say first agriculture adentia because the money is just to put and I say sika say they to a foot to first me can say agro and I say agric no anyhow because I wanted to say me we school first papa bina we are all the aso and mama I need some machinery to do a bigger first what I say air farming but this is a first situation now obako for to jump the money into his pocket now me as a school of graduates of agro here I'm me say kind. These are the things you don't see this thing in Europe. In Europe, when you're after school, you are being given all the incentive and the subsidiary for you to work. But in Africa, and this is the time we have to respect our own. But you can say yes, hard now. Ghana as its name because we cherish our own. We don't even depend so much on the international communities. Medasiminia na sadia na mama kan message ba ko a yensa kan sisia o say ya nkasa ye penny mensa boatin o penny mensa boatin ena a friend say okay of free Hanover and all this message Ibrahim Mr. Ose Mensa or say we should train our young ones in farming.
Okay.
But not only in the military camp. Not just say opening such patch say or no yarding.
Medase.
Better because now opening where the chow pass say what to me this messaging so abre your contribution or yes I can. Yamin show you name that say be a Hanover Udru and what me am at on cancer. Yamin show. Binia. Say shek room ha.
Yeah.
Say oh yeah house bailum che say obi a osua insano adwuma ana profession na obi a osua insano adwuma no say ukọ modum practical time a enye so forth ana say enye right away ena ye ka say bia ko use machine mo far from omo waste no as in aso sekan say na dey plantation say na dey ba say ansana a level e bia hand saw shovel, you know, you have to use it. Crown sana, ube use machines na yɛde bɛyɛ ɛno so aso adisia ɛwɔ hɔ na yɛn sisi a Africa yɛka sɛ yɛpɛ farmers a omukro omodo afuo no say beautiful fraction we don't even know them. How best can somebody put their youngs into farming?
Yeah, me that say.
Because the people, much people don't even regard the villagers as they are doing the farming.
Yeah, so pepe. And I'm dig catch say, and you might they say the agric no.
Yeah.
And I said the agro, and I say in no mono. It's not there. You won't say to first incite someone to let someone get excitement into doing something, no, or say the motivating panel.
Yeah.
But if that motivation is not there right from the infancy, the youth don't have the kind of desire to enter into it. Some people I'm going to say from even the first university and I said the education ladder no, or no professor no pompo no no jina ona or tre agric and I say into the higher level. Because I'm saying no crampo no we see a formula. Because I'm saying a dear casampo na sometimes no in our first education system no young kasa no the dialect no and I say chi any awiza dagari or whatever even I can ewe any Ghanaian you know do we value me free kumase transfer edimaba in crime not mean ten crime not teach any force me to means young crime one say to get someone to love something kakaka but you see our some teachers don't help us as at now if you say me the example make a tree corner bofabim I feel in a way say cheap program Meko radio station be na say be na ye cheap program na me dey bofu bim adentia because be kasa bi wo ha me pese me yusu bofu kasa me pese me dey coach mu na nka chief na say ye hu dey be to hide from the other what I say you can say sankofu yi but sometimes you know because of anything you have to voice it out into a hard way our structure of the way you danda ye ho right from the root from the scratch say as a first a child ebia teacher for be some say even crampo no mass teacher for saying and a ditchi etimi chair mass science oh we a first abaduaba we ahaban no wo hwe nano na say but bibia koye oboni krom anase ayi into as ye dey emphasis anase ayi no too so much in the outside world than yanka say there China for in Asia you don't see them that way. They respect their tradition and they are moving on well and everything is going on with them unlike us. Yeah,
I say can't China for near Africans. You know, African we have so much. Africa is a continent.
Yeah,
you understand? And they have different languages.
Of course.
And I say, oh, you Ghana across see how Ghana see too much languages. I say, Oshe Kumasi, for instance, Kumasi Yachiri.
Yeah.
Oba Accra Yachiri Ghana.
Yeah.
Oko Togo, Volta region,
yeah.
Internet say we be free. A friend is saying Kumasi no Obana say China. Most definitely not because of English no for the person to just understand the whole thing at air course or our class. Internet there kakra me timi aka say with languages nagasana abakosem a history.
Yeah.
But the only thing I want to say is say we should rather educate our children much more into farming. And yet obia na ebia o take class say beautiful frache e na ebia oyade ewo ebia mass mu but say you say ebia nkwara no bi yade ewo nsano adwuma ana say oyade ewo bibiti say farm mu ana say wonimdie bi a otimi say otimi dia ba ana say I think say it would be the best thing say I was say awofo na nkasa no enso tumi eyeden eye bibisa nanka Ghana so no so man penetimi anhihye bibisa konya hihye bia even apart from friends agriculture sector no individual like you know this your technical institutions young local farmers be to educate them so that they will do some measures via transporting of food no processing no any open because kroma na kwa hu the we are farming them because akono so now enko say only say a village and a yes but in within Ghana no some district be or no more so farming no should be taking more into measures now say friends producing sectors
no yeah.
And so be more than when we turn our eyes back to farming, I think say me to me my side no so and
I like the way we used to say ayakono. We say one more ayakono. Because say one now who the we are my
of course
ayakono. That even tells you say the motivation and what the incitement is there. But this I won't say ukrum and etiana.
So anything about the say so be to me ayesa ke ebeboa because ye bibia na ebetimi aka se eyesa na mmom no yekoso ayedi nkomo yekoso ayi nkita ho no megidi se etiefo anase omampani so tie nka obetimi edi bibi atuye na odi aka na juma power all year no na etimi aboa. This is not about MPP, this is not about NDC. It's all about being a good citizen and being a good friends and Ghanaian person to support your country. And as say na etiefo say ye nyaka obiom no na enedwumadie no ye de aba awie mini aba ma wo nchie bia opese odi ma obi a obetimi na de awie and de amai
mate minu ameda se pa mechia ayami ankasa me yonko owo Italy Patricia Alban and afi so Rich and I say Oskeni ono so Ghana oti pa na say ono so obodwuma we eti dompem and afi so ayami ankasa more for back on so Italy Torino Bewa Akuwa ofaya on so one ne hokani ne
Africa Radio Germany
na afi so me ncha kese so ekoma Palasolo Peace and Love asafo Pastor Kofi Baswa one ne hokani Gladys Baswa na afi so ma me so on so wo US baby wo bi onyamenka no na omwa no na afi akunya yi na ekono onfa den enko na intimi den ending konim ewo adominti
meda siminia bema edina no abewie sa na edwumadie no so ye de abewie ye ene na me yisu sa akwenye akase ye de asida kese ma yanka say producer biom ye Mr. Mensambo so say o ma ene program no ye fefefe a e ba so fire tifo so etimi e contribute ye fine ye sa na e be ka say o mom to me frey ye sister Regina ye danase say otimi frey no so chere na dream obi o share ana say obi o tie say mpo no say later na say obesa ahwe review bi krampo a onso tumi extra ode na say next week nyame ya adom na say ye ba onso betumi aka ye ho na ye tumi di dwumadie no abre etie forma na ye fefefe me amutie me efrem DJ Teuer, and every Saturday we have it here on 13 GMT time on Sit with DJ Teuer on hot issues bakope Mrs. Akwenye echia mi ankasa me dofo ana say me dofo me ma dofo fo nyamo Adabraka Ghana Adabraka Freetown any Tudu any all over Adabraka hood no say Jumedia ya sha ase aye ye di gugu akom say be hwe say niema ebekọ yie no mama yemfa akomapa any odo enter echiri na bibia so ebe fine ye cheche tiefo nyina ya damasi biom na di dwumadie no abewie nti nyame adom a next week mo beti enka mo ma bye.